Give a little time for the child within you. Don't be afraid to be young and free. Undo the locks and throw away the keys, and take off your shoes and socks and run you.
It's Jordan, Jesse, go. This is the Subdoms.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Jesse Thorn, America's radio sweetheart.
Hi, I'm Jordan Morris, boy detective.
Hi, Jordan. It's nice
Hi,
to meet
Jesse.
you.
Yes, nice to meet you, too. How's it going? How's it going?
It's all right. I went to Costco last night to
Ooh,
buy
night
reading
Costco.
glasses. Yeah. I need eyeglasses.
Mm-hmm.
It's a light need. You might see me in eyeglasses, you might not. I think either way,
Okay.
I can identify most things. It's sort of like would be nice to have eyeglasses for playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
Would be nice to have eyeglasses for using the computer. Two different eyeglasses. I went on one trip to the fancy eyeglasses store.
Mm-hmm.
This is like an eyeglasses store where they fill a bin with eyeglasses. They're like, which of these do you like? And then you pick some out and they're like, okay. And they swap them around. And they go, here's some new ones. Which one do you like? And you do that for like half an hour or 40 minutes. And then all of a sudden you have some glasses that you've chosen that you never bothered to ask how much they cost. It turns out they cost a lot of money. So when I went to get my reading glasses,
Yes.
I was like, fuck it. I'm going to Costco. I went 15 minutes before they closed. And
What time does Costco close?
8:30. It's an 8:30 close. While my daughter paced around behind me, I just tried on as many as I could grab, texted pictures to my wife, picked one, and bought it for, $120 or whatever.
Can you
minus
just
my
buy
health
one
insurance.
pair of glasses at Costco, or do you have to buy a flat of them?
So they did offer me $50 off a second pair.
Okay.
Here's the thing. What I really want is to find a nice optometrist to put lenses in vintage frames, but a lot of them won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them want to charge you $300
Okay.
instead of $60, which is what I want to pay. So we'll find that guy or lady or non-binary person who will put them into some glasses that I found at the flea market, and then I'll be golden.
I hope that happens for you. I really want that, and I want you to be seeing your video games as clear as possible. I mean, with graphics these days, you got to take it all in.
I mean, I want to know exactly what the people in Yote are saying to each other.
Right, yes. And the ghosts that dwell therein. Making some ghost fingers there?
Yeah, it's called Ghost Fingers, Jordan.
Ghost
Jordan,
fingers.
you're in charge of, on our program, of course, we take a look deep into the bowels of Reddit.
Yes.
We stimulate its prostate, and we collect its emissions.
Yes. I mean, the bowels. That's where the good stuff is. That's where the good stuff is. The throat, but the bowels, that's where you're getting the gold, baby.
Yeah. Dig.com. That's the throat goat.
Sure. Today, I have a couple things from two different subreddits. So this is what we call a double dip, Jesse.
You're breaking format, Jordan?
Oh, yeah.
This better be good.
Well, because there was two pretty good ones that I feel like didn't warrant a whole subdom, but I'm like, I'm going to squish these together. And you know what? At the end, special announcement. How about that? How about that for a whistle wetter?
Wait, but hold on, Jordan.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Last time you led this,
Yeah.
you did r/Heathcliff.
Heathcliff, yes.
Did you check out yesterday's Heathcliff?
No, new cliff dropped, huh?
New cliff dropped. It is absolutely breathtaking.
Let's do it. I mean, I think we could make this a regular part of this this show. Check in with today's Heathcliff.
Yeah, I'm going to put this. Wait, here we go. Wait,
Let's see.
studio chat. Here we go. Jordan Cowling, I'm dropping a link to this image here into the studio chat so you can show it to
Pipin'
everybody.
hot cliff.
This is one of the best Heathcliffs in weeks, months,
Really?
maybe even years. This is a near ham limit level
Wow.
Heathcliff.
That's some big talk, Jesse.
Okay. Jordan is moving the windows around. There it is. So
Okay.
underneath Heathcliff's head
Uh-huh.
is a smaller. So Heathcliff in this and the guy who runs the fish market
Elite fish market.
seem to be sort of skin suits of themselves. They seem to live
Right.
inside skin suits of themselves. So this whole time we thought we were looking at Heathcliff, but we were actually looking at a sort of facsimile of Heathcliff.
A smaller Heathcliff that is wearing some sort of Heathcliff mascot outfit,
That's exactly right.
but that looks exactly like him.
Yeah, and apparently, lives and breathes and behaves like him, and we've been seeing it day after day, these past 60 years.
A wild reveal.
Yeah. That's all. I just wanted to show you that since I know you're a Heathcliff enthusiast.
And of course, we didn't read the caption. You do you. You do you. I think that is also one that could be at the bottom of every single Heathcliff, and it would make about as much sense as it does here.
Let me just say this, Jordan. Mm-hmm. Talk to the hand.
Oh, look out.
Yeah.
Oh, look out. Should we get into today's subreddits, plural?
Yeah, let's take a look at these subreddits. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
to see
so
them.
this is one, and this has a video component. This is a Reddit I was poking around. It's called r/tomorrow, and what it is very niche, very bizarre Nintendo content. It's a lot of memes, but also just kind of weird Nintendo stuff from around. Why is it
hold
called?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a question for you, Jordan. It has to do with what you were about to say.
Sure. Why is it called that?
Why is it called r/tomorrow?
The best I can figure is that there was some sort of meme at one point saying that the Nintendo Switch is coming out tomorrow. I think there was a point when people didn't know when it was coming out, and people would put online that it's coming out tomorrow, so that became a thing. And so this subreddit is referencing that meme. Could I be wrong? Yes. It might just be an inexplicable 6-7 type thing where it's just weird for the sake of weird. There's a lot of that going on this subreddit, so who knows? But I found a lot of great weird stuff on here. And this next thing is a video, a promotional video from a Brazilian mortuary that now offers Nintendo coffins. JK, can you play that? And if there's anybody who speaks Portuguese in the audience, you're in for a treat. Can we hit play on this?
Ele já foi pro espaço, já teve jogo, já teve de tudo. E você acha mesmo que ele veio sozinho? Não, ele trouxe a galera inteira dele. Então, ó, Mario, Toad, a Peach, o Luigi e até mesmo o Yoshi. Yoshi!
So, I mean, what is the end of life but the ultimate game over?
Yoshi!
Yoshi! So yeah, that's apparently something you can get if you die in Brazil, or I don't know if they ship, but yeah, a special treat for dead Brazilian gamers. Just a lot of this brought up a lot of questions. I kind of get wanting the Mario one. I kind of get wanting the Peach one, but who is like, put me in the Toad coffin? I like Toad so much. I guess it's like if you're getting buried with a family and someone already called Mario,
Yeah.
It's like playing Mario Kart or Mario Party. It's like, well, someone's already Mario. I'll be Toad or Yoshi or Luigi.
You know what my coffin is? We Fit Woman.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a nice coffin. Oh, yeah. She teaches you how to do yoga.
A lot of long limbs.
Yeah. So far, it does not appear that there's a Wario or a Waluigi coffin, but yeah. And I do like how you can, there's just the 3 color schemes and you can swap out the logo depending on who you want to be.
That's fun to me. It's sort of like, sort of like pop sockets or something.
Yeah, sure. Customize charms for your Crocs.
I feel like when I start being dead, I might be more of a Mario, but then later on I'm like, I'm having a Luigi day.
Yeah.
Switch it out.
Dig me up. Dig me up and
Dig
put
me
me
up,
in the
Daddy.
green one.
My daddy won't be able to dig me up because he's dead himself.
Sure. But that's what you could just cultivate a kind of close relationship with someone at the cemetery, so then start calling them daddy.
When my dad died, he was cremated. He wasn't buried.
Okay.
And like 3 months later, like one of my brothers texted me. He's like, "You got any idea where we should put Dad?"
Where did you put him?
I don't know where they put him.
Do you not?
Hope they didn't just like give him to the Goodwill.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, I do want to be cremated, but I want to put into a Kirby urn.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like his mouth is full, but it's my ashes.
Mine is Super Metroid.
Oh, that'd be a good urn. But yeah, here's something else from r/tomorrow. JK, can you put up the one labeled Snorlax, please? Snorlax.
That's a good bet. Whenever you want to put something on the screen, just put something that's labeled Snorlax.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take you down this. The post was labeled, "My Snorlax pillow is getting dirty. How to wash?" Now, there's 2 different kinds of responses to this Snorlax pillow question. Mm-hmm. One is people earnestly telling the poster how they can wash it. The second kind of post is acknowledging that it looks like Snorlax has a vagina.
And I'm going to be honest with you, Jordan. Mm-hmm. For those of you at home who have enough resolution to really get a good look at this Snorlax, it's covered in cum.
I mean, it's not that.
Somebody be fucking the Snorlax.
Sure. And it is filthy, covered in filth. So this is an example of one of the comments.
That's a fetish to want to fuck someone when they're asleep with permission,
of course.
consensually.
Yeah.
But
or
to
always
fuck
asleep.
someone awake.
So it says. So this is one of the comments. You could try undoing a seam somewhere on the back. Then taking all the stuffing out, you would put the outside in the washing machine, and in that time decide if the stuffing needs cleaning / replacing, or if they are fine to just put on the side. Once the fabric is dry, put all the stuffing back in through the hole and sew it back up. So that's one comment, and directly below it, the next comment is, "Oh, he has a cooter, hell yeah." So, oh, hell yeah. So how dirty are the Pokemon in your house, Jesse? You've got to have some Pokemon around the house, right?
I got a few Pokemons around the house, but it's been a while since Pokemons were really the priority. Right now, my 14-year-old, she and I went to the Daiso to do our holiday stocking shopping this year. She came with me. It was fun. It's like you're the oldest. You get to
Great place to do that.
Good family activity. It's a good special privilege for a kid that's getting up there in years, And there's like a stuffed animal area in there. And she goes, well, I want this whale. And I thought she was just goofing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, yeah, wow. And she's like, it's a few minutes later, she's like, are we going to get the whale? And I'm like, oh, you really want the whale? And
How
she's
big's
like,
this?
yes.
How big's this whale?
This a big.
Okay, yeah, it's a pretty big whale.
Pretty big, not monumental, but it's got a big mouth. And so we bought this whale. And now the main thing that my daughter thinks is funny is to act like the whale ate something.
I mean, pretty good.
To put something in the whale,
Uh-huh.
in the whale's mouth, and then be like looking in there and be like, oh no, here's the remote control.
Whale. Whaley.
The other day, she just walked into the kitchen with the whale totally on top of her head. Like, have you seen the whale?
Good gag.
The whale's name, by the way, is The Whale.
The Whale. Okay. After the Brendan Fraser movie?
Yeah. And then she's got one of these big teddy bears.
Uh-huh.
Do you know these kind of big teddy bears? It's not like huge, but, you know,
Pretty big.
pretty big.
Pretty big.
You know, like maybe a 3-footer, two and a half footer, something like that. I'm going to call it a 2.5 footer. Pretty sizable. Every night he goes and sleeps in our fruit bowl, and then every morning he gets up and goes back to Grace's room.
Okay.
I don't know how this started. I don't know what it means, but it's very, very important to make sure that it happens.
The bear goes to sleep in the fruit bowl.
The bear gets downstairs to the kitchen to the fruit bowl
Yeah.
to sleep.
It's good. It's good for the back to sleep on a bunch of bananas.
That's a
That's
good
what my
point.
chiropractor says anyway.
Yeah. You're a chiropractor. He doesn't have a degree in chiropractic.
No, but is a monkey.
Yeah, so they're really
He doesn't have a
flexible.
degree, but he is a monkey.
When was the last time you heard a monkey complaining about back pain?
Never.
QED. It is demonstrated.
Famously straight spines on monkeys. Is cleaning the stuffies an issue?
If you need to clean the stuffies, you gotta wash them on gentle and dry them in the warm sun. That's the answer. It's the only answer.
Well, that sounds like maybe we figured out the Snorlax problem.
I think we did.
So that's all that is appropriate to show from r/tomorrow. And yes, the vagina
Wait,
one was
there's
one of the more
things-
appropriate posts.
There's things that are worse than Snorlax with a pussy?
Worse / more inexplicable. harder to parse.
Isn't the fun explicking? Trying to explic the inexplicable?
To a point.
Okay.
I
You
now
seem genuinely troubled by some of these posts.
yeah, some of it is baffling. They're always talking about Shiggy on there. I think that is a reference to Shigeru Miyamoto, the president of Nintendo. They're always talking about how to get Shiggy more money. Anyway,
I feel like usually if I don't understand it, it's like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meme.
right. That's a good thing on the internet to not understand.
I just got to text it to Stuart Wellington and ask him.
What's this?
Yeah.
Is this about someone's stand? Let's pivot now away from r/tomorrow to r/Garfield. Yes, r/Garfield.
Jordan,
Yeah.
instead of pivoting away from r/tomorrow to r/Garfield, let's pivot away from podcasting and into AI. That's where the money
Yeah,
is.
that's
It worked for Allbirds.
It is where everything is going, I think.
Did you hear this about Allbirds?
Oh gosh, maybe. Yeah, this once beloved company that was kind of grassroots and cool got sold to a shoe company, Comfy Shoes. Got sold to, heartless VC firm 27B, and now they're
You're close.
Okay.
I'll explain.
Yeah, hit me up. I'm trying to just piece together something here.
All birds are a type of shoe inexplicably made of wool.
Okay.
They were very popular among polar fleece vest types 10, 15 years ago. They expanded really aggressively.
Yes.
Opened a store in Old Town Pasadena. I think that's one of their most distinctive moves. So they opened a store down there by the J. Crew in Old Town Pasadena. They got overextended, ran out of money, and they ended up selling the brand and all of the brand assets to one of these clothing conglomerates that specializes in taking advantage of brands. You know, like when I was at Costco, I saw Colors by Alexander Julian branded eyeglasses. Alexander Julian hasn't been designing clothes for 30 years, you know. But that brand lives on as a thing that someone licensed to one of the two companies that make eyeglasses in the entire world. So it was that kind of thing. But the company, Allbirds, remained. So they sold the shoe brand, they sold all the shoes, they sold all the people that worked on shoes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The Allbirds company then raised $50 million and became an AI company.
Wow. So just no more shoes.
Yeah.
All
so I'm saying
AI.
we sell Jordan Jesse Go to whomever.
Yeah.
We sell it to the Doughboys, to the Hollywood Handbook guys. Maybe the McElroys want to add a podcast. We sell all the IP, all the back catalog, everything. And then you and I go into business together as AI software developers.
Sounds incredible. Yeah, let's
And we
do it.
develop a software that, it's like AI, but it's a B2B AI product, specifically targeted at people who are or want to be full of shit. Just like bullshit artists.
Yeah,
like people
sure.
like us who don't have anything to offer the world
Right, yeah.
and just want to prattle on for 90 minutes.
Honestly, this is going to be huge for us.
I think so. If the alternative, I guess, would be to go to MaximumFun.org/join.
That's something you could do too.
If people became members of Maximum Fun, probably we wouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
That's on the table.
It is. We're, also on the table, moving to Austin and becoming right wing. So we could do that too. We could go to Austin where comedy is legal, say whatever we want to.
I'm willing to buy a weirdly tight suit.
Yeah. No socks. No socks with that, Jesse. And I can, formulate some opinions about the MCU. That's the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but after they added all these women.
It's too bad that marijuana is legal now, because I feel like the best pivot for us, other, of course, than people joining Max Fun by going to MaximumFun.org/join, the best pivot for us would probably have been like a Cheech and Chong type direction.
That'd have been fun.
Like we could have Doug Benson. That's nothing. Nothing against Doug Benson or Arj Barker, Tony Kameen, any of the Marijuana Logs guys. They're all brilliantly talented, and I've never met Doug, but
I went to see a Doug Benson show at the Dynasty Typewriter last week. Laughed my fucking ass off.
Yeah, very, very talented, very funny guy, for sure, and a podcast pioneer as well.
Absolutely.
But I just think there was room in that lane. As long as Gabrus didn't get in our way, I think we could have cleared some serious dough talking about how the founding fathers loved hemp.
That's true.
But
they used it
now
to
that
make
marijuana
rope.
is legal. It's just too hard to get into that biz.
It's too crowded. Probably
It doesn't have the same frisson.
Exactly. Shall we dive into r/Garfield?
Oh yes, absolutely, please.
So JK, bring up this first post. I think r/Garfield is kind of a fascinating place because there's two kinds of posters in r/Garfield. One is just earnest ass Garfield fans, and it's obviously a lot of merch talk because there's so much Garfield merch. And there's a lot of like people who like vintage Garfield stuff. So it's a lot of like, oh, I found these salt and pepper shakers at a flea market. Like, what do you know about them? And then people will kind of chime in with like, oh, these were, part of the a Sears rollout in 1985, and there were so many sets made, and so it's like a lot of that, a lot of like, tell me about this vintage Garfield thing, and then people talk about it. It's very sweet and very cute.
It's probably hard to find vintage Garfield stuff, given that it was the only type of product sold from 1980 to 1997.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, it's out there. And so, JK, can you put that back up again? So this is just an example. And then it's obviously there's merch, but then there's just like posting your favorite comics. There's a lot of posting a Garfield comic, and then in the comments, someone will say what the joke is. So it's like Garfield eats too fast and gets an upset tummy. And then the first comment will be, he ate too fast and got an upset tummy. So there's people saying what the joke of Garfield is. So this up here is just a classic r/Garfield post that is getting commented on by just nice, earnest Garfield people. We got Garfield, and yeah, our boy, he's got his coffee. He's exhausted. I hate Mondays. And
Garfield, here's the thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a job. All days are the same to Garfield. I don't understand what the premise
Jesse,
of this is.
You're blowing my mind right now. You're blowing my mind. Yeah. Garfield, how is Monday different than Sunday for you, pal? And so the title of the post is, since it's Monday, would you say you're Garfield right now? And then people are going, actually had a pretty good Monday. Maybe I'm turning into normal. Sometimes no, but right now, ooh, yeah, especially since I have to go to class at uni with a very bitchy professor. So it's just people talking about their Monday. This person
Jordan?
says, yeah.
I'm really glad that you brought this up. Some of your friends and I.
Oh, boy.
I talked to Nick Weiger, Allison Becker.
Yeah.
Some of our friends from college I talked to
boy.
who've known you for a really long time. And I guess I'm saying this just because we love you so much. Like, I really want to make it clear that this doesn't come from a place of anger.
Boy, where are we going?
Or retribution or accusation. This is just something that we are scared about. We are worried about for you. Jordan, I feel like you're turning into a normal.
What can I say? Put me in a box and mail me to Abu Dhabi. Because I'm normal. Because I'm so cute. Sorry. I'm not going to... You know what? I'm not going to apologize. I'm taking back that sorry. I will not apologize for being this cute. So that's...
Do you think that...
Yeah.
Do you think that the reason... I mean, it's not because of work that Garfield hates Mondays. My thought is that maybe he's a heroin addict. He can't score on Mondays, so he's totally anhedonic. He cannot feel pleasure.
Maybe that's it. Is it harder to score heroin on a Monday?
I think it is probably harder to score heroin on a Monday just because it's like restaurants. Like, a lot of restaurants are closed on Mondays. It's just a low traffic day.
Yeah. And so, okay, so that's a look at the earnest side of r/Garfield. Just people engaging with Garfield on his face. But then, because the internet, I'm sure people realize that Garfield has become this like weird internet meme. Like a Shrek has, or Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. It's just one of these things that people like to corrupt and pervert.
Yeah.
And so on r/Garfield, you have these earnest posts from sweet Garfield people who are just talking about Monday and showing you some salt and pepper shakers.
I just imagined just a regular Garfield, but he's just got a huge hard-on.
I mean, I don't think you'll have to go that deep into r/Garfield to see that. page 2 or 3, if not page 1.
Got it. Okay.
But then you have
Garfield
shit
with a
like
heart
this.
on.
This is a still from the Garfield and Friends cartoon. JK, can you put up this second thing? So it's just a still from the Garfield and Friends cartoon, and someone has added the text, "God has abandoned us." And there we got Garfield, Odie, John, and yeah, the crew from U.S. Acres.
Remember what a disappointment it was when the U.S. Acres part of Garfield came on?
Oh, you're talking to the wrong guy. I love that egg. I love the egg.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You love the talking egg from U.S. Acres.
Yeah. Little feet sticking out. Come on. that's
Apparently, the talking egg is not one of the top 5 U.S. Acres characters, according to this title card.
fun. No, he's right there. He's behind John.
Oh, I see him there. You're right.
God has abandoned us. So,
God has abandoned us.
so the
Did you
push
see
pull, yeah.
Speaking of God abandoned us,
Yeah.
Hunter in the comments has a really good theory about why Garfield hates Mondays. I
Oh,
don't know if
sure.
you
I'd
saw
love to.
it.
Yeah. I'd love to hear that.
It's basically every single day, Garfield lives in a 3-panel black and white prison. That he just lives this nightmare life where everything is a colorless line drawing. And, essentially his life is drained of its vibrancy.
Yeah.
Then on Sunday, he gets half a page of full color.
Right.
Everything comes to life. Like the magic of the possibility of the world suffuses his experience. And then what happens on Monday?
Back to black and white. Wow.
Back to the nightmare.
Wow. Okay. I love this. This is now headcanon for me.
Yeah. Me too.
Anyways, and so, this is I'm cheating a little bit here. This final image.
Wait, Jordan, before I have one more comment I want
Oh,
to
please. Yeah, sure.
Carrie on YouTube posted, I added the talking egg to Wikipedia's list of famous eggs, and then they deleted the list. R.I.P.
Who else is on famous eggs? Who are the other famous eggs? Maybe like the egg from Game of Thrones or something?
Yeah.
Who's the next most famous egg to the U.S. Acres egg? I don't know. I can't name one.
I mean, Humpty Dumpty.
Oh, Humpty Dumpty. You're right.
Although
He's
Humpty
the king
Dumpty-
shit of eggs.
Not always depicted as an egg.
Really?
Humpty Dumpty as an egg is like a late Victorian phenomenon.
Yeah.
Before that, there were no... there's nothing about him being an egg
That's true.
in
Dumpty sat
the
on
Humpty
wall.
Dumpty
Yeah.
rhyme.
Okay. Is that something where it's like we're so far away from whatever historical context that had? It's just like, oh, that was a robber baron at the time named Hubert Humpty, and they were satirizing him because of his textile taxes or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway.
Probably so.
JK,
Fabergé.
exciting announcement time. Can we throw up this final Garfield image? Here it is. Yeah, this is a cover for the upcoming comic book, Baby Garfield, 3 of 4. And if you're taking a look down there at the creative team, yeah, one of those names, it's me, Jordan Morris. I wrote a Baby Garfield comic, and it is illustrated by Eisner winner Tin Pham. Comics genius Tin Pham and I created a Garfield comic that you can get very soon at your local comic book store, featuring Baby Garfield's first trip to the beach. Huge reveal. Anyway, so just check that out. I don't know if they're going to be discussing that on r/Garfield. I hope so. If anybody's active over there, please feel free to post this Baby Garfield image. He goes to the beach. It's a lot of fun. That's it. Isn't he cute? Look at his little glasses there. Come on. You got to love that. Okay. That's all.
Sorry, I
I
lost
think
sound for a
Jesse
second. I think I clicked
went
on
away.
something.
Jesse, you went away. Did I
went
go
away.
away?
No, you're there.
Nope. I can't hear you, bud.
Really?
Are we breaking down? Something's happening.
Check, check, check.
Hey, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay, terrific. Are we still on the stream?
Yeah, I think we are.
Did you see the Garfield cover?
No, show me the Garfield cover, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is I'll redo this. I wonder if the chat got any of this. Did anybody? Okay. I'll redo this. Here it is, Jesse. This is Baby Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
Issue number 3. If you'll look down at the creative team, yeah. That's me, Jordan Morris. Did a story for Baby Garfield number 3, drawn by Eisner winner Tin Pham. That's right, comics genius Tin Pham and I did a Baby Garfield story that you can get very soon at your local comic book store. Pre-order now.
What?
Yeah.
Is this a comic book for little babies or?
It's for everybody. It's for people who like to laugh. Yeah, it's just appropriate for all ages. So, you know.
So you couldn't draw his boner?
No, Jesse. Couldn't draw the. Yes.
Did you write it in and then they crossed it out?
No. This is a pure down the middle fun Garfield adventure. It's not a meme. This is not for internet edgelords. This is just for people who love cats and love to laugh. Baby Garfield, number 3, available June 10th.
Does he go on vacation?
This is about his first trip to the beach. When
He's
he was a
never
baby.
been to the beach before?
Not in this is his first time. Our story is about the first time he goes.
Is there a Bible for Garfield? That's like a book about the Word of God.
Yeah.
Is Garfield in the Bible?
Not that I saw. I think they were very just delicate about the fact that he's a baby in this. So like he can't be as articulate as adult Garfield. And nothing about like doing taxes or buying a car or anything. So he has to be a baby in this, but he's still the Garfield we know and love. He's still kind of over it.
He can't be articulate, but like he also can't poop in the pot.
Yeah. He's a cat.
I mean,
cats don't poop in the pot anyway.
That's one of the big things about going to the beach.
Right.
Is dealing with deities.
Deities, yeah.
Like you're not a parent unless I know you were.
Okay. I know. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Were you thinking about? Have you ever thought about having kids?
I gotta get a son. I'm working on it.
Okay. Can I make a recommendation?
Sure.
For the work that you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself a nice Snorlax.
They'll help you out. So that's it. That's all from r/tomorrow and r/Garfield. Should I have done the Garfield thing on Monday? Would that have been funnier? Yeah, but I didn't think of it.
I have a question. Is there drama in r/Garfield? Like, do the meme people and the I actually like Garfield people and the I collect Garfield stuff people conflict?
Yes, it does bump occasionally, and as you might imagine, the earnest Garfield people don't really get edgelord, weird internet meme humor. There was a little bit of a dust-up between someone who was posting candles of Garfield as Jesus on the cross, and some people came in to say that it was offensive, and the person who made them said, I like that it's offensive. So you got a little bit of that. But in general, they kind of stay out of each other's posts. So, and I think they're probably at this point, if there's not already, there should be a r/Garfield earnest and r/Garfield ironic. But, that's just my pitch.
In a way, Garfield lives both earnestly and ironically at the same time.
That's a great point. It's a wonderful point.
We should cross-post Garfield to r/liminal spaces.
Yeah, he is. He is the comic strip's liminal space.
He lives betwixt and between, neither one nor t'other.
So true.
When you write Baby Garfield, do you get to work Nermalin?
No Nermal in our story, but it's there's a lot of John. So if you're a John head, you're going to want to check out Baby Garfield, available June 10th from me, and I'll say it again, Eisner winner, Tin Fam.
Is John younger and more hopeful?
No, he's the same old John.
Oh.
Same old John.
So he's just always been like that?
John's gonna John, baby.
I mean, John's kind of... Like, to be honest, do you mind if I'm honest?
You know what? Yes, I insist upon it.
Like, Garfield tries John's patience.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's the understatement of the year.
But John is just kind of a fucking twat.
No.
Like, I just feel like John's kind of a dick. It's like, don't buy a cat if you don't want to make it lasagna.
You know what, Jesse? I look at John and I'm like, it me.
Really?
It me.
It you?
It me. I John. Me John.
I Nermal. I so cute.
Oh, man. I thought I was normal at the beginning of this. I downgraded to John. Fuck.
You downgraded yourself. Mm-hmm. Whenever John has a girlfriend, they're like, this dude sucks. Why am I this dude's girlfriend?
Well, thank you so much to you for tuning into the Subdoms. We got 2 more eps, one tomorrow, one Friday, and hey, if you missed the Subdoms, they're all archived on the Maximum Fun YouTube channel.
Can I give you an update on how the Max Fun Drive is going for Jordan Jesse Go?
Yeah. Do I want to know? Do I want to know?
We're up to 809 new and upgrading members.
Okay, we like that. We like that.
I would really like to get that up to 1,000.
That'd be nice.
I would really like to get that up to 1,000.
We're unlocking some cool bonus content at 1,000. There it is, JK, right on cue. We will do a special edition of Gracie's Game Gauntlet about the Babe, not Babe Pig in the City, but Babe Universe game.
That's the thing. It is a Babe Pig in the City game.
Oh, that they had
but
to take
then
that
it got
off
to
of.
be so far after Babe Pig in the City, and also Babe Pig in the City was such a colossal failure that they just switched it to Babe and Friends, which no one is like, oh God, please make the duck playable. Please make that dog that dies playable.
I think we can get there. I think we can get to 1,000 to finally experience this Babe game and share it with all of you. MaximumFun.org/join. And some cool stuff coming up. We got the Judge John Hodgman finale on Friday, right, Jesse?
Yeah, Friday at 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we're going to be live streaming from the Fake Theater here in Los Angeles. Ooh. An entire Judge John Hodgman show live on stage where all the litigants are Max Fun hosts. It is going to be a good-ass time.
Kind of cool. Yes, I will be there. A lot of other fun folks. You can watch that the same place you're watching this, right, Jesse?
Jordan, I have a question.
Okay.
Am I correct that on your program, Free with Ads...
Yes.
With Emily Fleming and Matt Lieb, former producer of Jordan Jesse Go... Am I correct that you're giving away one of Emily's bra cups?
Yes. Her idea. Her idea. We have a special...
Jordan, you don't need to explain that to me.
Yeah.
I've met Emily Fleming.
Yeah. Some people don't know her. If you do know her, that being her idea will seem obvious to you. But if for some reason, you don't listen to the show, and what are you doing? Get over there and listen to Free with Ads. We have fun. Yes, we have a
Emily
special...
is, Jordan, I think people will get to know this when she is on stage in the Judge John Hodgman show on Friday. She's highly expressive.
Yeah, to say the least.
She has a lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor. Fun to spare.
Yeah.
We have put together a special Free with Ads prize pack that we're giving away to one lucky Max Fun member. So this is people. This is new folks. This is upgrading folks. This is boosting folks, and this is good old folks who have been with us since the beginning. If you're a Max Fun member, you're entered into this contest. We're going to pick somebody at random, and they will get not only one of Emily's bra cups, her idea. But we got a signed poster from one of our live shows. I'm throwing in a signed comic book, and we have a $25 Buffalo Wild Wings gift card right here. Yeah. If a bra cup wasn't exciting to you, maybe this will be. Buffalo Wild Wings, $25. That'll get you your wings and then some.
Is there word, Jordan, on how it ended up being a single bra cup? Does she need the other one for something?
I don't know. I don't know.
Should I stop asking you, Jordan? Should I stop asking Jordan to explain Emily things?
Yes. I don't know. And you can also get a dollar bill signed by Matt Lieb. So
yeah, Matt Lieb signed a dollar bill in case you have a diner that you need a dollar bill to tape behind the counter of.
Right.
On the wall behind the counter.
And yes, and the patrons of your diner are fans of leftist podcasting. They will be very impressed that Matt Lieb visited the diner. MaximumFun.org/join. If you're not already a member, get yourself in that contest and win all that cool stuff.
And everybody who is a member, thank you for being a member. Remember, you can always boost or upgrade or buy somebody a gift membership. All of that at MaximumFun.org/join. We love you. Goodbye. It's me, baby Normal.
I'll hug you and kiss you and love you.
Love you.
Love you. Love you.
Love you.